Так, всем привет. Играем Mass Effect Andromeda. Проходим дальше кампанию. Я вот думаю, какое задание, может для Коры и для Пиби сделать задание. Давай сделаем для Коры и для Пиби, возьмем их с собой. Секретный проект. Weld нам нужно. А потом уже по главному заданию пойдем. Как раз новые просто скиллы. 6-го уровня откроется.
Beginning approach.
Old orbit is steady.
Может, что новое появилось из пистолетов, то получше. Лоб получше.
Approaching the LZ.
А это что такое? Чего себе? Богатый.
That's Technics, according to my map.
Imagine being posted out here. Must be lonely.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Ну, кстати, растаяло, может быть, этот челик здесь появился. Опа.
Got it. Over here.
Not bad.
Been tracking that thing all day. Thanks for the help.
Do I get to meet the mystery sniper?
Only right. Come find me.
Ну, вон он, этот снайпер сейчас не встречаться.
There you are.
Nice shot back there.
Thanks. My father taught me as soon as I was old enough to hold a gun.
I'm glad I'm not on the business end of that thing.
As long as you're not Cat, you're safe.
Stay safe out here.
See you around.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Опа. Плюс уровень. Что-то с щитом у нас такое себе.
What did you do back in the Milky Way? A job, you mean? Nope, not for me. Everyone needs to eat. You must have done something. I did a bunch of things. Scout, courier, shuttle mechanic, short order cook for a while, researcher. The week after that, I switched things up a little. How did you ever commit to a 600-year intergalactic voyage? Eat?
These are the ruins we're looking for.
Time to scrounge for 10. Clean shot.
Ёб твою мать.
Looks like it isn't filled in yet. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
Easy.
Yes, nice job.
Is this what you need for your project, Phoebe?
Looks like it. Very cool little piece of REM tech. REM tech?
Все.
Yeah, shortcut I made up. REM is short for remnant, and
Ну, хай.
Anytime we come across ruins like this, let's scrounge what we can.
appreciate it. Come see me on the ship. I'll give you an update.
PB's been looking for you.
Я знаю, что мне писал.
No peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of REM tech, but kindly stop digging.
Fine. Have your surprise.
You won't regret it.
Want me to ask the others to back off?
No, I can handle it. As long as they're not looking to be besties. And I'm happy that someone with the galaxy at their fingertips can still give a girl her space. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
You've only scratched the surface. You have no idea what all I can do.
No, but I have an active imagination. I look forward to being educated. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Надо на Nexus лететь. Так, что тут у нас по заданию еще? Скорой, что там на скорой? На EOS.
Fold orbit is steady.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos. Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Ну, высадились мои.
Really don't like coming back here.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
Recovery's a long-term process. Nice world. You know, with a little help. This is the place. Ready? Shield boost enabled.
So where's your mystery project?
Not far. The old outpost site. They left a few things behind.
Опа!
Steady.
Thanks. I can't lead the way unless you...
Если ты ее не
Spoil sport.
отпустишь, как получится. Да-да.
Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually. Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
That's right. You wanted a garden of your own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go. I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. Or someone I need in my life.
Someone you need. I could get used to hearing that.
I'll have Sam make a recording.
I want to keep hearing it from you.
You will. But first... Ready? 1, 2...
Типа семинар спалили. Все, что ли?
Time to fight!
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atwell. All clear.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
Еще и с ветрой надо поболтать, блядь.
Anyone seen a hex jack battery? No. Cool.
Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay, we got a blip. I think something's in there.
Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal. Hey, it's okay. No one's going to eat you. You know, Pathfinders is supposed to catalog all new life forms. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay. How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Damn it, Sid.
What's going on?
I get influence with power players, only to have it squandered by a sister calling in favors under my name. Do you know she got the genome for... oh, what is it? Cats. Pulled from storage. 1, there's no place to grow anything right now. 2, it seems they aren't even a food. So why?
Lots of people love cats. They make them happy.
I don't think we're in a position to put amusement over necessities. She just doesn't think. Tries to help everyone, damn the consequences. And she thinks what we do is so exciting, but doesn't really understand what it takes.
Because what we do is exciting. We make people's lives better.
You make it sound so wonderful. We see some real shit.
But we don't quit. Because what we do matters.
It does, doesn't it? Even on the worst days, knowing we make a difference.
To make a difference is probably all Sid wants.
But what if she gets herself into another mess? What if she gets hurt?
She'll have you to watch her back.
I hate it when you're right. She's going to go her own way, no matter what I do. If she does it without my help, she'll run into even worse trouble. Thanks for helping me with this. I swear, my sister isn't going to drag us into an ambush again.
Holy shit, you're shitting me.
I am not.
Sam, you killed Ryder.
And then resuscitated him.
Especially in the hands of a master like you.
На Nexus там надо. К Пиби. еще миллион заданий всяких разных. Пец.
Pathfinder, this is Captain Dunn. There's a situation I could use your assistance with. I'd rather not discuss it over open channels. Please come see me on the Hyperion Bridge as soon as you can.
That'll show him.
А где ее обиталище? Где-то там. Угу, близко.
Unlocking. Come on in.
Ебать. Ты рофлишь?
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
You've outdone yourself, PB. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pelisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
No reason we can't all be civil, right?
Exactly.
But you are kind of trespassing, so...
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pelisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out. So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
Shouldn't be hard to leave.
By design. Easy come, easy go. I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
Ну, а тут-то что еще за задание, блядь? Станутые задания. Как нам на зону стыковки пройти, лол? А, вон. Можешь, кстати, пойти проверить эти. А потом.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
5.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
А ее зачем-то Пиби с собой взять? Это. Емуша
got word from Eladin.
Pathfinder, did you make it to her vault?
I found this Angaran helm.
Stars! It's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
If it makes you that happy, I'll gladly dig up a few more.
Do you offer priceless relics to every Angara you meet?
Only the special ones?
I'll keep that in mind. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
For you? Anything.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't like the sound of that. I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
You're the expert. Can't you just come with me?
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here. My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
You know, as an Aya resident, it's your duty to show the new guy around.
I see. Is that a human custom?
Oh yeah, a very important one.
Then I'm sure Paran will be happy to give you a tour.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for... With the drive caused
The ship's crash.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves... If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot would...
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Have you always been into history?
Oh yes. When I was young, I would dig up shells and pretend they were ancient armor pieces. I've always had a big imagination. With only 14 siblings, I got lonely sometimes.
14? That's insane.
Why? How many do you have?
Just the one.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
I'll come back when I have something.
Прям-таки terrible.
Stars guide your travels.
Потом найдем. Так, письмо надо прочитать нам.
Effect should have come to me.
Axel, I'm all right.
You almost died.
Oops.
What's he doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel. He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Ну, пиздец. Пиби. Блять, а нам надо сюда. Стоп.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
Да она нахуярилась.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, Ryder. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
Don't worry, PB. The Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Nope.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
You're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
Be sure you do. You're a handful. Even sober.
It's true. By design. Makes people less likely to try to handle me. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Обратно на бурю.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pac?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
I'm all ears.
So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown, to find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of REM tech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
It's wild. A colonist on Kadara claims to have an Asari remake of 7
Bitcoin
Samurai.
channels already,
I'm
Pathfinder.
trolling with recut trailers, but you never know.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Ну, нам как раз туда. Prodromos.
Pythias. The distress from Prodromos is repeating.
We need a closer look.
I hear that.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Начало поможем нашим. Блять, здесь не открыто, пиздец.
Sorry to keep you in the dark, Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there. But hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. See you soon.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I kind of like EOS. Could be Stockholm Syndrome.
A hard world, but you can get used to anything if you try.
People want to come here, just like they wanted to come to Andromeda. Except now they'll know what they'll find.
The Outland Spire. You can see it from almost anywhere.
Не, нам вниз.
Cat camp spotted. Too bad there's no time for a swim.
Wonder what it's like on Eos when it rains. We do our job. Someone will see it.
Ну, сюда, но мы доедем до этого.
Ah, the big lake. Bet you can't guess how I thought of that name.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
This is resonating now. Probably with the vault.
Сюда, что ли?
So much violence.
Надо было, кстати, создать новую броню. Что-то я тупанул. Блэд. Вернулся. И это как ты туда запрыгнуло, алло. Охуевшие.
Well, this is the right place. Let's find the tech we're after. Here's the first piece of RemTech, BB.
Awesome. One down, two to go.
Это все круто. Блять. Не тот.
Syncing with my scanner. The second piece is on Havarl. Uploading coordinates.
We claim this site, initiative scum.
the only ones interested in this tech.
Сусать. Здорово, Конор. Тут, кстати, есть где-то научная станция, ее надо найти. Может быть, даже где-то здесь. Блядь, где же я тогда видел здесь?
Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were hostiles inbound.
We've had raids. With all our scientific gizmos, we expected pirates. But not this.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1-2-3.
What am I hearing, Bradley?
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical buildup in the Black Rock.
Tactical? You mean military?
I mean Rokar. That's why I called you instead of raising the alarm. An attack on our first outpost? Can you imagine how the Nexus would react? That's what the Rokar want. I'm nobody's fool.
EOS has been through enough. We'll put a stop to whatever this is.
I knew you would. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock Tand. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
Ну пиздец.
Took a peek at the plans for the Padromos research labs. Shiny.
Может, на втором? Показывает, что научная станция-то как раз таки там. В том отсеке. Сейчас 6-ю броню сделаем. Все ресурсов, конечно, хватит. Вот она, да. Исследование. Это 6-я броня. И оружку сделаем. Валькирию плюс. А, можно еще усиление посмотреть. Это нам не надо. Лучевой генератор, почему бы и нет? Если нет доступных усилений. Это, наверное, только туда может попасть. Пиздец. Почему-то усиление только на это, блядь. Разработка оружия. Чтобы другого, блядь, и не сделать. Найс. Чё, просто тоже тупо не вставить ничего? Чё за бред, блядь? И все. Давай генератор поставим, уже больше ничего не сделать, в пизду. Похуй. Нам надо как-то туда проехать. А как? Сейчас разберемся.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ёбаные горы, блядь.
The Scourge may have destabilized this remnant site, Pathfinder.
Got them all.
Надо как-то перебраться через эту гору. Ну, охуенно, блять, ограничение области. В смысле, блять? Ай, блять.
Had my nose down in Remnant for so long, I never noticed the colors.
Хуй проедешь, блять, бесит. Ну и толку мы здесь были, блять. Нам надо как-то на этот мост заехать, а как? И по нему проехать.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Держи в курсе,
You can
блять.
extract minerals via your mining interface.
Пиздец, как нам туда проехать, блять, бесит просто бред какой-то ебаный. Типа здесь как-то проехать. Поехали, попробуем там, блять. Бред.
Bumpy ride getting this far. I doubt any of our vehicles were tested this hard.
We're outfitted best we can be.
Gil has tuned the Nomad perfectly for EOS.
My sensors are detecting KET technology, Pathfinder.
Were these shards of something bigger?
Can't interface with it. Guess we'll never know.
Always wondered if this was related to the monoliths.
А, нихуя, ну это пиздец, конечно. Тайник какой-то. Нихуя, вот это жесть. О, нихера щит, блядь. Кетовый баз.
I guess you run out of names eventually.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Got them all.
Terminal active. Remain in range.
Man, I hate the Kent! Time to fight!
Как мне их открыть?
You should have what you need, Pathfinder.
guessing that's the cat in charge.
Reinforcements! Overwhelm these animals!
How many of these guys are there?
More cats!
Think that's it? There. Let's hope that stops them.
Shield boost enabled.
Сейчас мы пристроим перегрузку.
Insult! Our perfection cannot be defeated!
Так что тут задание Тало.
Disable the alarm before it attracts reinforcements, Pathfinder.
Блойд, как ее отключить? Где она, блядь?
Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements.
Еще вон там, блядь, еще и 3 штуки аж целых, ебать. Отключить, отключить.
Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements. Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Наконец-то, блядь.
Disable the alarm before it attracts reinforcements, Pathfinder. Shuttle, Pathfinder.
Хуя не все эти отключаются, блядь. Здесь отключили, а где еще, блядь? Бесит, блядь. Бля, здесь нихуя непонятно, как это работает, блядь. Типа наверху, а как наверх забраться, блядь? Короче, идите нахуй.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Неужели, блядь? Теперь нам надо вниз туда попасть.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Изи за одну катку расхуярил его.
Bolstering all shields.
Кстати, надо бы уровни эти прокачать давняком.
That's it. The base is offline.
Everything is. Look down there.
Тупо базу расхуярили. Если мы не в бою, блять, алло.
Finally, peace and quiet around here. Kinda.
Stay sharp. Just in case.
So peaceful around here with the
This place is massive.
No wonder they were able to take out sites 1 and 2.
Ну теперь-то все. База минус. Какие-то сосать.
You're a long way from the flock, little duck.
Little duck? Who is this?
Someone who's got work for you. Come to my nav point, if you think you're up for it.
What do you say, little duck?
That is not becoming a thing.
Little duck.
Whoa. The cat built all this? Good thing we hit their base. It could have been a stronghold.
Нихуя тут какая база.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
The BlackRock signal comes and goes. You've evened out the weather, but I wouldn't call reception clear. EOS still feels frontier. Claim, but not tame, we like to say.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Always wanted to toss a rock, these Ket turbine things.
We'll clear the Ket off EOS for good.
The Ket just have to make their mark.
Cat ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
I think that's Ket tech. Stay alert.
Pathfinder, a remnant site is ahead.
Almost at BlackRock Tand.
Ryder, there is no doubt it's a Roka signal.
Understood. Eyes open.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Bradley was right. Rokar on site.
Monitoring. They'll hold some in reserve.
Understood.
Loading ammo. clear?
You're clear. Still reading Bradley's signal.
Right. Let's see what they were protecting.
Be careful. I doubt this was about piracy.
This signal can call dropships to a precise location.
A Roka strategy rider. The scout would have placed the beacon in the center of Prodromos.
Telling Axul exactly where to strike.
Bradley, Blackrock was a Rokar scout with a homing beacon.
Shit. Glad you put an end to that.
I'm not walking away. This is my house.
Not sure what you're asking, Pathfinder. We can't risk our first outpost.
Not like the first two.
Promise and resilience.
What are you planning?
We use their beacon. They want a target? Let's give them one. On our terms.
Site 2 is still powered. You could broadcast from the old comm array.
Bait and switch at Site 2. Let's go.
Ну, давай.
Sam, you have a location for this Rokar beacon?
Yes, Pathfinder. Site 2 communications array.
Well, let's not keep Axul waiting.
What the... Pathfinder, that body.
A scan might help us figure that out.
Nav point marked for Rokar signal upload.
Be ready. It'll draw them right to you.
We know this place. They don't.
And they won't.
Starting Rokar signal upload.
Now might be a good time to take cover.
Human, I told you no soon enough. The beacon is live. You couldn't stop our scouts.
They've bought it. Hold it till they're on the ground.
Holding.
dead.
They're onto us. Where are they going?
I'll tell you. Site 1. We overcharged the power relay to draw them in.
Axel's not going to be happy about that.
Promise, here we come.
Axel, the Pathfinder is coming. Motherless. Everyone prepared to defend.
Sounds like they're losing their support.
Блять.
I'll remember this. We're not finished.
You are today, and we'll be ready next time. Come to Prodromos, Pathfinder. We owe you. Again.
Изили их развалили. Офицер Брэдли. Мы развалили этих даунов. Плюс кетов.
Pathfinder,
The Rokar attack is over.
we'll know what to watch for in the future. It can't just be this old man and his hunches. Special thanks to our friend Jal. It helps to show we're not all on opposite sides.
We can't assume anyone could be an enemy. That's no way to live.
We're not planning on it.
How's the team holding up?
A little shell-shocked. Can't blame them.
Maybe I should say something?
If you like.
I want you to know people will hear about this. Your bravery this day, and every day, will not go unrecorded. I'll make sure there's a commendation in every record. You all deserve it.
So, when do we get back to work?
No awards, asked or expected. We lose sometimes, but if they have the choice to keep going, they'll take it. This wasn't a good day, but it was another day. You gave them that. Your people, Ryder.
Чертов упырь, блять, хочет нас разъебать. Долбоёб, хотя нам вместе надо сражаться против уёбков, кетов.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
PB's been looking for you.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Oh, come on, think. Think! I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder, shit. You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
You've got to relax. You're starting to stress me out.
I'd like to. I need to. Yes. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
That's all I need to hear.
And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go. Oh,
Больная.
this hits the spot. Ryder,
Yeah.
thank you for this.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Jarl, I'm in the meeting room.
Right behind you, Ryder. Pulling up the message.
Jarl Amadarav, you always were a short-sighted fool, helping an outsider instead of your own people. You're unfit to bear your family's name.
Okay, this guy's really starting to piss me off.
He always was a Veshanon.
Vesha what?
Someone pleased with his own shit. We've never gotten along.
I'm still learning about Angara, but that sounded more personal than a childhood rivalry.
He's too smart to attack me directly. Aksul wants us to do something reckless. Let's not give him the satisfaction.
Погнали уже в то место.
If the Archon's information is right, this is the system. Meridian should be here somewhere.
Исследуем для начала все планеты. Ничего.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Блин, железо.
I'm picking up something. Probe away.
Маленькая дырочка. Просто тупо опыт.
Anomaly detected.
Спутник
Deploying
какой-то.
probe. Satellite detected.
Вот меридиан. Ух ты ж.
That's it. That's Meridian.
Or Key to Sierra, as the cat called it.
Looks like a giant space station.
Угу. Так и есть.
Initiating Ghost Storm. On my mark. 3, 2, go.
Опа.
Detected. Commence pursuit.
Breaker, it's working.
Reading a bunch of Ket headed our way. Pulling back. It's all you now, Tempest.
We should get them as close as possible to here. Intense readings could be some kind of control center.
No decent landing sites. This could get messy.
How messy?
Ryder, looks like a flyby is our only option. I'll get as low as possible, but you'll have to eject over the target area.
I've fallen out of so many things now, I should be a pro.
Heard about your freefall to Habitat 7. Liam said he could hear you screaming the whole way down. Keep it buttoned this go-round, huh? It's embarrassing. All right, you know the drill. What's your rate of descent? Shield should take care of the rest.
So far, so good. The Ket haven't detected us.
But once we go in, we'll be clear as day to any troops on the ground.
The Tempest can take some shots if it has to.
Some, not many.
Everyone okay?
All good. Let's move.
We'll need to survey the area, figure out what we're dealing with.
I am detecting active conduits nearby. Your scanner should be picking them up. Pathfinder, while interacting with that console, I detected the presence of a complex network, connected via a central command hub.
A hub? You mean we found Meridian's controls?
Most likely, however, the hub is dark, deactivated.
Let's see what Meridian's all about. We can start by finding its central hub.
Pathfinder, we are looking at the central command hub I detected earlier. As with the monoliths and vaults, the hub is connected to the two neighboring towers.
Охренеть.
So activating the towers will also activate the command hub.
So we could bring Meridian online right now? Forget scouting, let's do that.
And the Ket?
Activating a vault has previously activated a purification field. Perhaps Meridian is similar.
Let's head to those towers and see what we can find.
Pathfinder, interfacing with that console has activated a gravity well.
Incredible.
Да уж.
Pathfinder, I'm picking up radio interference, a Ket signal.
Alert! The detected signal was a decoy. Key Zero has been infiltrated. All units are to focus on incapacitation and capture of the Pathfinder.
Let's teach him a lesson. Here we go!
Cat above us, completely open! Shit, shit!
That pillar looks familiar. We've been here before. Look out! Reinforcements! Which way? Giving shield assist!
Right, so command hub. Probably need to check out those other two towers first. Sam, what do you think?
Intense vortexes of scourge energy. I would steer clear if I were you, Pathfinder.
Либо направо, либо налево.
Ket equipment. They had everything set up to study this place. It's like a damn forest in here. Those builders were great at growing plants in weird places.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
О, блядь.
Figure that out quick. Take them down, we take Meridian!
Shield boost enabled.
Signal detected. There may be a usable network node nearby.
I wonder if there's a broken atmo processor somewhere that's causing this downpour.
I'm just glad it's rain and not, for example, a corrosive acid fog.
И зачем этот череп нужен?
Gotta be getting close to one of those towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core. Down below!
We've got a height advantage, Ryder.
That's a lot of Cat equipment. Looks like they set up camp.
Heavy fire. Watch yourself.
I detect working remnant technology. We could turn that against them.
Incoming reinforcements.
Живой там вообще?
last of them. For now.
Those look like mushrooms. Really big ones. Anyone found a light switch?
Видим. Хрена. О, по-моему, Мазари.
What the hell?
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
Were they performing experiments on them?
Running an analysis on the glyphs. These bodies are prototypes from genetic blueprints, each more refined than the last. Using Meridian, they designed a species that would live in this cluster.
The Angara.
They created life? Then everything we've seen, we were just scratching the surface.
Where they come from doesn't change who the Angara are now. They're still the same people.
Пиздец, из ангаров, короче, создали.
So Meridian is not just about terraforming. It's capable of creating life. But why do something like this?
I can say nothing about the Remnant Builders' ultimate purpose.
They created life. The Archon could twist that around, destroy life.
Helios is home. For the Angara and for us. Together we can stop the Archon from destroying it. We'd better get to those controls. If we crack Meridian's controls first, we make sure the Archon can't use it.
We have to tell Jaw what we learned here, right?
I know. We'll tell Jal, and let him decide how to spread the news to his people.
Что, нам типа наверное пробраться?
It's so beautiful. Do you think the builders designed this too, like the Angara? Wow. So many. Why did they archive previous iterations? Oh, it's like a creepy dollhouse.
Да уж.
I bet the Archon knows about the Angara. That's why he's so obsessed with figuring out how the builders... It's working. The whole city's coming back to life. They were hiding a lab down there. Or were they hiding it? It's amazing. Look at it all. That's one tower powered up. Still need one more before the command hub's accessible. Look at all those lights. Can you imagine what this was like when it was all working with the builders here?
And what do you imagine a builder
О,
looks like?
блядь.
Tall, glowy, or maybe short and round and glowy.
You're kind of fixated on the glowy, aren't you? This is looking ugly. We're in trouble here.
Can't hold out much longer!
Better than this?
I wish we didn't have to rush around defending ourselves from Ket. It would be nice to take our time and really look at this stuff.
И что тут исследовать?
What's in it for the Ket if we activate Meridian?
The Archon's forces have been here for years, and they're nowhere close to being able to understand Remnant tech.
No one. Myself for not bringing breadcrumbs. One tower left.
That's a lot of defenses. It's like there's a gun around every corner.
Kill that other guy!
Looks kind of gross, doesn't it?
Detecting high levels of Scourge energy. Be careful.
Let's not get too close. I'm getting weird energy readings.
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the Scourge throughout Helios.
So whatever happened here caused the Scourge to erupt all across the cluster?
Yes, Pathfinder.
So you think the remnant builders caused
Да
this
ёб
scourge?
твою долбоёб.
Or it was deployed against him.
Блять, опять сейчас со всеми драться.
This is a lot of defenses. It's like there's a gun around every corner. Go for the remnant or the Ket?
Shit, shit!
is off the charts here.
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the scourge throughout Helios.
So whatever happened here caused the scourge to erupt all across the cluster?
Yes, Pathfinder.
How? Did the remnant builders trigger the scourge? Or someone attacked them with it?
I see the conduits. Some kind of pattern here.
Что-то здесь не так, очень тихо.
Wow, I think that's fried. Will it even work?
Come on, I'm sure some of this stuff's still okay.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power-up.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Так, здесь такое, это
Some kind of
такое.
glyph on this thing.
It matches the pattern on the main console, Pathfinder.
Все правильно, лол.
Ooh, good choice.
Let's see about rerouting the power past all the damage.
А, вот так, вот так, вот так, вот так. Понял.
Excellent.
You got it.
I think that's it.
The primary console should work now, Pathfinder. Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
Only one way to know for sure.
Translating. Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
Looks like those repairs worked better than expected.
Restoring systems has reactivated something else nearby, Pathfinder.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but what?
Это еще что? Корабли.
Translating. Exploration vessels on standby. We have seen remnant ships, but none in working condition. It says it cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
Meridian engine. Sam, do you know what? They're going to be trouble.
Restoring power woke up the remnant. Ryder, I detect a surge of energy on the scans. The section you're in lit up like Mardi Gras.
Then remnants have crap Mardi Gras parades.
What's going on? Are you all...
Can't talk right now!
Что здесь можно исследовать-то, блядь? Непонятно нихуя.
Security's down. We're good here. The Ket are probably waiting out there for us. So stay alert.
Да, Блэд?
Don't touch that remnant goo, whatever it is. So we'll be able to get into the command hub now?
All right, 2 towers going. Should get us into Meridian's main control room.
It's beautiful. We're gonna have to jump this. Cat. How'd they get ahead of us?
We did the work. They don't get to reap the benefits. Shit! Forgot about the remnant, didn't you, assholes?
Let them fight it out. We'll clean up after.
Развалили небаса. Блять. Разваливаем их на раз-два.
What do you think we're going to find?
No idea, but that looks like a gravity well.
Навыки, автоопределение. Уровни как. Тоже нечего качать, лол. Какого хрена?
This is it. The heart of Meridian.
Finally.
Whoa! I think we saw that from space. Wonder what's in there.
Нам всем интересно, что там. Реликты. Код.
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Sam, is there damage here? Can we restore systems like we did before?
I'm sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
What do you mean doesn't appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something. Translating. Final administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal. We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardin. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal. End of log.
Что все это значит?
So this isn't Meridian. Huh. The Archon was wrong. That's funny. I mean, it's horrible. But it's funny the asshole had no idea. We'll be able to bring it back, right?
Может быть. Ебать. Атаки.
They'll destroy this tower and everything in it.
This seems perfectly in line with how everything was going. Meridian's gone, and now we're stuck in a catch shit show. Can I please get a break once in a while?
Hello? Time to focus.
We're fighting. The Cat are not taking us, not today.
Pathfinder, the Remnant City is not without its defenses. This is its central command.
Remnant defenses, of course. Use them against the Cat. Sam, now!
Ебать. Давайте огонь. Корабли в бой. Сосать, лежать, дауна.
The Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
Watch your back. It's one of those that can cloak.
Not getting past me, cloak or no cloak.
We all die, it won't matter.
Lost visual on the leader! Think you're so sneaky, don't you? Gotcha! Lost visual on the leader! Know you're around here somewhere. Gotcha!
Сосать даун.
Ground team, is everyone all right?
Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder, the Kett are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
They got the ass kicking they needed. And delivered by us.
Given your command over the Remnant's defenses, Pathfinder, I predict the Kett will not attempt to recapture the city.
Any progress on Meridian? Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later. So Meridian's gone. But shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
All this remnant tech around us? The Jardin had to have a plan.
Did they have time for a plan?
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
At what?
I was actually hoping one of you might continue the thought.
Okay, no Meridian. But we kicked the Kett out of a major stronghold. That's huge.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest for extraction. This is going to take work. And it's going to take all of us.
Pathfinder, you seem well.
Just get to the point. We both know what you're going to say.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. We know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet, you were correct, Ryder. We should have trusted your instincts. You have proven time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
I appreciate your encouragement and your candor.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you. I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
Суи умница.
Pulled an all-nighter processing the data we...
received from the Remnant City.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Extremely quick thinking for a human. These are the perfect drop zone.
I'm still trying to make sense of everything we learned at the Remnant City. I can't believe the Angara are designed. What are the implications?
That there's so much we don't know. It's humbling.
Well, I came here for mysteries, right?
Right.
This is more and more interesting every minute. Anything you want to talk about before we head back into it?
Is there more about Kalinda you want to share?
Back home, she was upper crust. An ambassador. Respected, living the high life, but miserable. Not built for royalty, she said. With her position, the initiative sought her out as a first contact specialist. First wave out of stasis. Kalinda was the one who got me thawed out early. I'm still grateful for that. But things went south soon. She hurt me. Pretty badly.
What happened?
Oh, let's not drum up that sob story. It's all water under the bridge.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Пойдем целоваться с Корой.
You more than anyone know how dangerous Axul is.
Why were they allowed to speak with him?
They aren't children anymore. We can't control their every move. You remember how you were. Please, Jarl.
I'll bring them home.
Are you okay?
3 of my brothers and sisters have joined the Roka.
Ну, пипец.
Axul has poisoned them with his hatred of aliens.
And your mothers want you to bring them back.
The Roka have made camp at the forge. Many consider it the birthplace of our civilization. Axul likely believes this bold move will create more fanatics for his cause. Ryder, he has my family. But I don't think I can...
You don't have to.
I have a contact who's been monitoring.
Whoever built the Remnant created the Angara.
So are the Remnant intended to serve them?
That's a great question.
Too bad we don't have someone...
It's my night off.
Just checking in. What are you reading?
Harry's latest report on Sarah. She's restless, but on the mend.
So you're not really taking the night off.
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
You love what you do. No.
Tell that to my... How do you do it? Be both Scott and the Pathfinder.
I don't really think about...
Cora? Sometimes, just sometimes, real wisdom comes out of that thick skull of yours.
A compliment? I'll take it. Wait. You're psychoanalyzing me.
Always.
питомец есть. А где Кора-то? Она же просила к ней зайти.
Hello, Scott. To see what discovering that my people were invented has done?
Just here if you need to talk. That's new.
True.
Not talking about...
There's a peace in knowing that you may even have a hidden destiny. Exactly. I'm not broken, Ryder. I'm excited. The future holds more for the Angara than a never-ending war on the Ket. Much more.
Those bony bastards will put up a fight.
Let them. It doesn't matter if we were created by a god, reborn from our ancestors, or exist as the dream of an AI superpower. This discovery changes nothing except ourselves. And that's
everything.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Do you really want to start over? After everything you've been through?
I don't know. The point is, I have the choice of changing if I wanted to. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
It's nice seeing you like this.
I know. I like being able to let go and do something for myself for once. Let's hope this is just the start, huh?
Uh-oh. Got a report of a very serious lighting malfunction in your quarters.
In my quarters, huh?
Yep. Guess you won't know unless you head down and see what happens.
Sounds like this needs my full attention. Malfunction, huh? I think I've been set up.
You got me.
Попался.
I wanted an excuse to see you.
I want to see you is reason enough for me.
Everything we faced, and you're still such a sweetheart.
And you're an incredible woman.
A sweetheart and a sweet talker.
A pathfinder. I know when I've found something good.
Чмоки-чмоки.
I want.
I'm gonna show you how perfect you are. Even if it takes me all night. Though we're not exactly alone.
Sam, can you turn off your logs for a while? My authorization?
Yes, Lieutenant Harper.
Actual alone time.
Опа, голые.
So quiet. Like it's just the two of us. Maybe one day it will be. You and me. A rover, a tent, adventuring across the stars.
Living on our wits? Keeping each other warm at night? Sign me up.
This. Us. It might not be easy. Andromeda challenges everything we know. But you're worth the fight.
Pathfinder, Lieutenant Harper, the day shift is beginning.
Duty calls.
Hello, Scott. I have been contemplating our discoveries about the Angara at the Remnant City. I know who created me, and I know my purpose. I have also experienced not knowing. The difference is immense.
You're heading into some deep waters there, Sam.
Whole lifetimes are spent asking about creation, its meaning, if it has one, and if there was a motivating force.
Are you asking if there's a god?
AI have concrete answers about why they exist. If I did not, I would look for them.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Все, на этой веселой нотке, наверное, закончим. Все, сохранимся сейчас. Всем пока. Спасибо, кто смотрел. Подписываемся на канал. Также есть канал на Твиче. И вступаем в группу ВКонтакте. Там анонсы стримов. Пока-пока.